Okay, welcome to the campaign walkthrough. Uh, Here we are doing our campaign playthrough of our dark hero named Shade. He was the last one that I did play with, so I can just jump right in with quick play here. Jump right in with campaign resume. And here we can see this is exactly as we left our campaign off. A couple of wounded people in our upgraded infirmary. We did our tavern side story. We can check the market, but I know we won't be able to afford anything. I guess I don't know that. There could be a shady deal in here. But it's more likely to just tease us with some good things. Yeah, Book of the Dead, it's not such a loss. Thoroughbred, it's a decent card. Where do we get a steed deck? We can't at this point. Later on in the campaign, if we get the stables, that's where the steed deck would go. So we're not really missing out on a whole lot here. And our heroes that are assigned, still only 3 of them. And we have upgraded our Shadow Step card to give us generate 1 more resource when we play it. So we're going to do all the quests in this thing. I'm going to go through them all and play them all. So, well, if we were to deal the demons,
Holding has been plagued
it would
by
be the final chapter, so I'm not going to. I'm going to go back and I'm going to find the missing cat.
A young teenage girl approaches you. It is obvious she is consumed with despair. Her eyes fill with tears as she explains the situation. "My beloved cat has gone missing somewhere in the city," she sobs. "I heard rumors that the bandit lord likes to eat cats. Please find Rascal before it's too late." She describes her black cat in great detail, and you set out on a mission to locate him. In Tell's Holding there are many black cats, but your resolve is not swayed. You push through the alleys of the city in search of the girl's furry companion while hoping against all odds that Rascal would be safe.
Okay, I guess we're going on that mission to hunt down a cat. Bandit lord who might like to eat cats. Cats in the cradle. Catch 5 cats. There's 9 in there. So, don't really care what we do. Probably be easier or take less time to beat the bandit lord up 3 times. So I think that's what we're going to go for. Most direct, easiest route. Looking what we have here, we've got our Shadow Step, generating us 2 turn resources. So we'll go ahead and play our cards here. 5 resources. 2 good starting cards, Lucky Day and Old Man Strength. Right now I'm going to go for some attack power with our weak little deck, so I'm taking the Old Man Strength. Too bad to see a couple of Haunted Paths out here with the Old Man Strength, so we'll try and cycle through some of those cards. Savage, yep, we'll be getting wounds. We'll get lots of wounds this quest. And kidnapped someone. Not a big deal right at the exact moment. $4. Old Bones. It's a strange card. Definitely has its uses. Lets you get to your good cards quicker. And is a 1-point card, which does go match up a little bit with our Old Man Strength card. So I normally don't do this, but I'm going to buy this right now. And I was going to hire a local, but this Frontal Strike came out and he has a red card. Red cards will help against this savage ability of his, so we do want some red cards. So I'm going to take the Frontal Strike here. I should change the way that I'm doing these videos a little bit, and maybe I will after this one. So in last video, when we had the side story, we had a side story that involved this Sebastian Whitewind, and the story said that he may come along with us for an adventure. So this is how that is represented. So he's in our deck, like this fairly decent card of his is in our deck for this game, which should help us out quite a bit. Like if we look at it, by playing commoners, we get more money. If we were to play another Royale recruit, which if we notice, our Ragnarok is the Royale recruit allegiance, so it'll work out really good, actually. So we want to play him more or less last, but we're going to play our Old Man Strength first. That'll give us 3 attacks. We'll play our commoners next. Yeah, we don't have a leaf, we don't have a Fenrir card, but we're going to play him next. And then we're going to play our Righteous Lord next. 10 attack. Turn 3. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Oh, we're going to go right after Patch. And looks like we are getting the Bandit's Bounty. So, getting some more money. And we still have enough attack that we could either hire a mercenary, go after him again, or a good chance of going after this feral dog. Yeah, let's go right after the feral dog. Yeah, a couple shields, he's gonna live. Just too bad, but that's okay. 4 in the vault, 5 out of the vault. We'll get the lucky day. Looks like another more money. That dog's annoying. What I'm gonna do here is gonna buy around. Okay, didn't get an attack card like I was hoping for. And I am going to hire mercenaries, which 3 should be enough to take care of the dog. Just enough, but just enough is enough. 8 experience. I want to get this Master Tracker card. Need a few more experience for that. So I'm going to save my money. Then we'll hit the turn. Here's our Old Bones card. So we will play this to get rid of junky cards. So we got rid of a couple wounds into our discard, which we won't draw next turn. And a couple of other lower cost cards. 2 attack. Yeah, let's go back to the halfling. And we don't get him, and he'll heal up next turn. Gave us a wound. It's not the best outcome, but fine. We'll take a scavenge. Oh, here's one way we're getting a relic. So we got lucky, we got a treasure, it's a relic. Play your lucky day first. It's the relic. What relic do we get? Surdon's Blade. Yeah. Great. Not enough attack to go after 3 still in the vault. We want to keep that vault there. Hire local. We got our sergeant. And with $1, I'm going to take a side quest. Defeat a foe in the caves. One has to come in there to do that. A couple foes in the caves.
Ding kids.
So now, a bit of a choice to make here on who to attack. Can't get them all. Could go to this one to get the side quest. Could go for the halflings to clean up the board a little bit. They're weak. Could for sure get one. Could possibly get two. I'm gonna go for the thrall and try and win the side quest. That gives us enough money to use, or enough experience to use our training and get our master tracker, but training hall's blocked at the moment. So there are $8. We are going to buy a haunted past and okay card. If I hired the assassins, I'd just be getting rid of the commoner. So we'll take another side quest and not waste money. Another foe in the caves. So player retired hero first. Commoner, Shadow Step, and then you play Righteous Lord last. And let's see, mercenaries. Sure, actions. Tempted to go after the Bandit Lord. We're not getting any cats out here, and this is definitely the quickest way to win the match, but do not want people escaping. These guys are especially nasty. This would be a double whammy. He would rob us unless we have a yellow, and we don't have a lot of those guys. And then he would also, so with a kidnapped guy, cause us to discard a card as well. And if I do the thrall, I'm gonna do the thrall first because I want to use that training. So I'll open up the training. We'll train you into the master tracker. I am going to buy around. Always a good one. Even if you don't have wounds, you get the good eating effect to get an extra card next round. But we had a wound, so even doubly better. And I am going to as well go after. I want to go after him, but it's not a slam dunk. So I'm going to be overly cautious, hire the assassins. Assassin's got to kill someone. Old man's strength is almost lived out his use, but not quite. And here's just a little tip or trick. You can get rid of mercenaries. So mercenaries the one biting the bullet with 4. I hope we can get him. And it looks like, yes, it's enough. Now, you can see that did cost us all 4 of the attack. If we hadn't hired the mercenaries, he would have been alive with 1 health left, and would have, when he moved next round, he would have healed up, and then could have had a good chance of getting away. For $1 left, we cannot do anything with it, so we'll end our turn. Now, here comes the first cat out, but we're not at all concerned about that. Somewhere along the way, we got our heroic reward. One of them, the courage. It's a good one for lots of damage, and that's what we want. That haunted past. Haunted past isn't going to trigger its calls because we don't have any 0 cost heroes in there. But we'll play it anyways for 2 attack. Waste nothing. Sure, let's bring that it out. Again, could go after the Bandit Lord, but we will clean up our board. Now, next couple turns should be even better for going after the Bandit Lord. We'll take our one extra coin there. Well, seeing as we have 2 attacks, go after the cat. And he dodges, just don't really care. And I am going to train. So, going to train one of our little guys again, the commoner, and I'm going to train him into Lucky Day. $3 left to buy their Aurora Bolt.
Ending kids.
One attack, 1 damage, cards, toast my friends. Don't care about the cat. Wow, 3 shields, he lives. Oh, I failed the third quest, kind of forgot about it. It's fine. Here come the rats. Lots and lots of wounds. Five attack. Well, board was supposed to be getting cleaned up. Those rats made a mess of it, but so we'll focus on a bit of cleaning. Five experience, maybe spending that experience last round on our lucky day wasn't worth it, but didn't know good as I once was coming out here. Buy around, push things along. Drunken stupor. Can I just have to eat it? And we'll go to market. Oh, let's get the rats moving. That cat. Nothing in our discard.
Kids.
Well, the rats are worth a little bit of XP anyways. King Rat lived, did that in the wrong order. I probably should have went after him first, but I didn't, so I'll try and get him a different way. Again, I did this in the wrong order. I got lucky and won, but the ideal order would have been use the assassins first. Give me the one attack to make sure that I can do what I want it to do. Experience is only up to 7, still not as to get that as good as I once was. I'll mark it again. This time I am going to recover a couple of these wounds. There's a good chance that will happen. Player will ban strength. So, going after Mandalore now. No one can get pushed back, but we do win that fight. And start cleaning up the junk. And 13 XP, we now have enough to train. Good as I once was. I'm not going to risk 3 on the witch, because every time you battle her, we should not get the curse. So I'm gonna risk the witch. And it effectively does nothing. And since we lost the battle, we gained 2 balance. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's do this one first. Lots of cards. We will then play our Lucky Day. Spaces should give us 3 more attack, which should be enough to defeat Patch. And another victory, another campaign victory.
You have made sure Patch the Bandit Lord will not get his hands on this feline. When you make your way back to the girl, you notice Rascal has returned to her. The girl's heart fills with joy as she hears the news. Tears of gratitude run down her cheeks as she knows Rascal will now be safe. "Thank you," she whispers. "You have no idea how much this means to me." In a gesture of immense appreciation, and without hesitation, the girl offers all her earthly possessions as a reward for aiding her. It's not much, but something is better than nothing.
Okay, well, guess we're taking the meager reward. We could get her to join, but we're laying shade, and she'll take the kids' lunch money. So we're already getting 1 heroic just for doing the quest. Our balance is starting to still creep down there a little bit, but because I want to switch up the way I'm doing these videos, I am going to end this one here, and then when we next come in, I will do the side story, check the infirmary out and everything.